The Samsung Galaxy S25 FE is starting to create a lot of buzz, thanks to new leaks hinting at some exciting upgrades. Two of the biggest changes we've heard about are improvements to the display and battery, and these updates could make the new Fan Edition phone a much better and more powerful device than its predecessor. A recent leak from TechManiacs claims that the Galaxy S25 FE will feature an LTPO screen. If you're not familiar with that term, it stands for low temperature polycrystalline oxide. What makes this screen technology special is that it can automatically adjust the refresh rate based on what you're doing. For example, if you're watching videos or scrolling through social media, the refresh rate will stay high for smooth visuals. But if your screen is just showing something still, like a lock screen or a static image, it will lower the refresh rate to save battery life. This is important because last year's Galaxy S24 FE had an always-on display feature, but it didn't use LTPO technology. That meant the phone still consumed more battery even when showing something simple. With this new screen on the S25 FE, we can expect better battery life, especially when the phone isn't actively being used. Speaking of batteries, Samsung is making a small but useful improvement there too. The Galaxy S25 FE is expected to come with a 4,900 mAh battery, a slight increase over the 4700 mAh battery in the Galaxy S24 FE. While it's not a huge difference, it's a welcome upgrade, and when paired with the energy-saving LTPO screen, the phone could last noticeably longer on a single charge. There's also good news about charging speed. Samsung might increase the wired charging speed from 25 watts to 45 watts. This means your phone would charge much faster, getting to full battery in less time. For people who are always on the move, this would be a very helpful feature. These changes suggest that Samsung wants to position the Fan Edition series closer to premium smartphones. LTPO screens are typically found in high-end devices like the iPhone 16 Pro and Samsung's own Galaxy S25 flagship models. So including this technology in the S25 FE is a big step forward, especially since it's supposed to be a more affordable option. Other possible updates include a thinner display panel with slimmer bezels, which would give the phone a cleaner, more modern look. On the performance side, the Galaxy S25 FE might run on the Exynos 2400 chip. This is the same processor used in some versions of the Galaxy S24 series, so you can expect strong performance whether you're browsing, multitasking, or playing games. However, when it comes to the cameras, don't expect much change. The leak suggests that Samsung will likely use the same rear camera setup as the Galaxy S24 FE. While this might be disappointing for photography fans, it's not necessarily a bad thing. If the current camera already takes good photos, keeping it the same isn't a major issue. As for when this phone will arrive, there's no official launch date yet. But if Samsung sticks to its usual schedule, we might see the Galaxy S25 FE release in September 2025, about a year after the previous model. In short, the Galaxy S25 FE is shaping up to be a solid update over the S24 FE. A better screen, slightly bigger battery, and faster charging are all meaningful improvements. And while the camera might stay the same, the overall performance upgrades and new display tech could make this phone a very good value for money. If Samsung keeps the price reasonable and delivers these expected upgrades, the Galaxy S25 FE could easily become one of the best mid-range phones to buy in late 2025. We'll have to wait for official confirmation, but so far, things are looking promising. Stay tuned. More leaks and news are likely on the way as we get closer to the expected September launch.